Welcome everybody to the South Park Phone Destroyer weekly update for week number 34 of year 2. Welcome in to the typical weekly update. We're going to go through Team Wars from last week. We're going to go through Team Wars deck for next week. We're going to go over the update, which is a big 4.8.0, which is huge. Lots of big changes. I mean, not really that many changes. We'll talk about the changes right after this ad. How many people are actually still here? Is it stupid that they added ads? I hate it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about that. I've always loved that this game didn't have ads. I have these other games where it's like, oh, open these chests and wait 4 hours, or watch an ad. Or watch an ad when you to open it, and it's like, well, fuck. I'd rather just play until I have chests and I can stop playing instead of hold on, my camera's being fucky. There we go. So you can keep playing instead of, so you don't have to keep playing. But I guess I guess it kind of depends on if you're somebody who's trying to finish playing that game quicker. But I mean, the way they're gonna implement it, not that big of a deal. So I think the ads are gonna be fine, but I mean, I'm not super psyched about that. And yes, I lost about 10 years. I bet you didn't know I had dimples. Appreciate you guys all being here. Friedbo, Rebel Scum, Elo God, Pegs a lot. Appreciate you guys. Outcast is here as well. Raptor Robot. Patriarchy might be lurking somewhere. Singing Fly's here. And of course, Capium, welcome in. Ads are fucking gay as hell. Yeah, I mean, the butt chin. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that before. That's new. That's new since this last shave. Does that mean I'm getting chubby? Can you develop a butt chin later in life? I don't know. Hey, there she is. You don't know I am here, you just assume. I mean, I can see all the users in chat. I can see that. But the second it says connected to chat, I can see you. Do I call people out that are lurking? Not very often. Like Grumposaurus Rex? What are you fucking doing here, man? Just kidding. But anyway, we're gonna get into Team Wars for last week. We had 48 runs. Szechuan sauce. We thought Szechuan sauce had 49 because they were showing 49 for a while, but they still ran 48. Won by quite a bit though, so we had a good margin. I think had we been in the top bracket, we would have been second place. Illuminati would have been third. So Illuminati should really be thanking us that we're making it so they don't lose even more points to Chefs every week. But Chefs went 47 last week, so we're gonna try to see if they go 47 or not. Maybe try to grab them at 47. Not sure, but we'll see. But either way, free to playcation continues, and it's honestly been a blast. I got into top guilds on Heroic, and I got into a top guild on World War Doe, which is another game I play. And I'm enjoying free to playcation. So I hope you guys are enjoying, I don't know, watching it, I guess. But that does bring the current standings to Tidal Wave being ahead of Dire Tide. And we beat Szechuan sauce, and funnily enough, I actually got I beat somebody on Szechuan sauce, so that was kind of cool. When you match up with somebody in your bracket, it's always kind of cool because you're really impacting it, you know. But Szechuan sauce did get above 10k crowns this week, so that's pretty cool. If they do, you know, maybe they'll wait a couple more weeks and then they'll release platinum, which will be anybody above 10k crowns goes into platinum. But really, that doesn't fix their issue. Their issue is the fact that as long as you're winning gold, no matter what, you're going up, right? So of course you would run less to go up more, and so even if you bring it up to 10,000, it's just going to take a certain amount of time until teams like Tidal Wave and TMI and teams that just shouldn't be up there are going to make it up there. So, I mean, it's kind of frustrating, but that'll at least spread it out a bit, and then maybe they'll add some more tiers down low too. Like maybe they'll go wood, something else before bronze. Maybe they'll or actually between silver and gold is where they need another thing, I think, because I think a lot of us have alt accounts that are in a silver team that once it gets into gold, everybody just starts getting their ass kicked because they just can't hang out, or they just can't hang in gold. So what's up, Cloud Chucker? So I think that's probably what I would do. I would add a platinum, and then I'd add a, or you know what you could do? You could add a diamond, you could add a platinum and then a diamond. And then what you do is you make the diamond the new one above 10k. You change everybody in gold to platinum, and then you make a gold that's in between silver and platinum then. And you push people in between that. What's up, Known? They need to emphasize more on team points. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they could do, like, they should do an overall top 5 leaderboard every week, you know? Like, you're gonna have your bracket, but then you're gonna have a overall top 5 scores win an extra reward. So that would benefit, you know, that would make people want to run 50 because they could get that reward. There's a lot of stuff. My alts get smoked in gold most weeks. Yeah, Moody got fucked up this week. Not only did the person I go up against have like level 6 rares and like level 5 epics, but I had just shit levels. I had level 3 witch, like just level 4 sheriff. Just all of these cards were just terrible for Moody. Moody just does not have the cards for this, and fantasy is one of the ones I've upgraded a lot of cards in, so I didn't have any mats to, you know, catch him up, even though I really could only get to 4 max anyway, but it's too bad. Top 5 teams fight each week. Yeah. Well, I don't think that should be every week, because like then the 5th team is like, the 5th team's just constantly going to get knocked out, and another person's going to come in and then they're going to get knocked out. So it's like there's no, I don't really like that, but like I think every couple weeks, the first of every month, they should all 5 match up, so that way TMI and Chef's Elites would catch some losses, and then regardless of whether or not you're running 46, 47, whatever, you get bracketed in the bracket with the top 5. And you could do that the whole way. You could say, hey, this week in Team Wars, you're bracketed by your rank. So 1 through 5 ranks, 6 through 10 ranks, act accordingly, and they'd have to go back, they'd have to go up to 50, or other teams that are lower would have to try to get up to 50 in order to compete in that bracket. Otherwise, they just get shit stomped by someone who's got 20 more than you or something like that. So I think something like that kind of would be interesting. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna make changes eventually, but we'll see what they decide on. Whether it's new leagues for sure are coming. I've heard that. What exactly that means, whether it's just an extra one at the top. I think they'll really, I think not only is this a problem at the top for like the top 5 teams to be just demolishing people, or just to be fighting with each other, and it's just like one DC loses the shit. But there needs to be something between gold and silver. That, I think that's honestly a bigger problem than gold being so messed up, is because the bottom part of gold is just feeding free wins to the people above them. So there's not much you can do there. No way. No way. No way. What happened? Okay, we're back. That was weird. A little bit of a glitch there. But yeah, I don't think bracketing like that every single time would really be good, because I mean, look, think of the burnout of it being the top 5 every single time. Why would you want to be the top 5 if you're 5-4? Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, why would you want to be in the top 5 if you were 5-4? What's the benefit? Sure, be top 3. That's good. You get good rewards. You probably win some, lose some, you know, it's fine. But if you're 4-5, you're always going to be 4-5. So I wouldn't want to be 4 or 5. So I would try to get to 6 or 7 and then fuck up the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bracket, you know? Like, why would you not? If there's no difference in the rewards, why would you not? But yeah, they need to adjust rewards somehow, and it'd be really cool if they could do some type of playoff with the top 40 teams or something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool too. I think it'd be neat. They have the ability to do all these things, but they just, I don't know if they don't have the time or the energy or the manpower or whatever, but they could do, yeah, they could do friendly fights to be totally customizable, and then the community will take care of the tournament. All they need to do is let us open a room and then send somebody a code, and they click on that and it goes to the room, and then we can friendly fight instead of having to be on the same team. Then tournaments would be way easier. And I think if they had something like that where you could do like friendly fights at your own kind of, what's up, Tattoo, at your own not your own speed, but your own customized things, like, oh hey, let's do a thing where you can't use spells in this tournament, or you could do everything's level 7 this tournament, or everything's level 1 or whatever. And maybe you could even go as far as select a challenge mode type. Like, you get a little screen that says, do you want Wimpy Kid challenge? Do you want this challenge? You just name all the challenges and you can just pick one. So you could have a tournament with a challenge mode deck, but imagine a challenge mode deck with all level 7 cards. So you'll have like a level 7 legend getting boosted too. So I think you could have a lot of fun with different stuff like that. But we kind of do what we do tournaments in-house as much as we can, because that's easy within one team. But if you're trying to expand that and have multiple teams, it's a hassle to be like, okay, finish your event so then you can leave and get your team packs, and the team has to finish their pack before you can do that, and blah 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 blah. If you did it by team, would force teams to run 50. Yeah, exactly. Here for Frontier Bradley discussion. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. You might have to wait through some games though first. But let's roll into the games from last week. We got a couple good ones for you. Nothing too exciting. One of them was kind of fun. So let's roll into those. Actually, so we're only gonna have one game with Moody, because Moody just got fucking rocked this week. The levels were just not good for Moody buckets. But we are gonna jump over there, transition over, and we got the Flustered Cuck, who was named by, I can't remember who named that, but that was somebody. You shit stomped a Kenny crew for me? Oh, nice. Make love, not SPPD. Nair B91. Actually, a name that sounds familiar. But you can see I got Catapult 4, Hanky 2, Canine Ike 4, Gnomes 4. Like, just not a good deck at all. But we do look to be a little leveled on this guy, which is nice. Ooh, that does hit the Randy. Doesn't kill the level 4s though, unfortunately. That would have been real nice. We gotta wait for the rats to be dead. They die immediately. Now we get the Catapult. Good DKC is enough to kill him though. Yes, equal level does kill. The level 3, looks like we're above a couple levels here. You drew 1-1 with a dude at 8100 at me at level pegs. That's the type of video you send to me. All right, now we got both of our homies out, which a good Aerostorm leveled would take us out, but I don't know. I doubt the guy has a leveled up Aerostorm. Maybe that's the one thing he's got leveled up, eh? So we don't want to play the rats because Nelly will just kill us. So we play right on top of them. The rats coming through, keeping the health. Oh no, the CKI survives. Now we die to the CKI. Oh no. No, it looks like we're gonna be okay. Looks like we're gonna be just fine. No, oh, what if he would have survived there? 10 damage left. Will Moody be able to do it? Oh, the level 4, the level 4. No, not quite there. I was busy trying to prevent a heart attack. We get the Hanky out. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. We drop that immediately. Oh, what a terrible play. Drop that down the line. Murders him. Takes the 1 bar. Oh no. If we would have waited on the Kyle a little bit, we could have protected him as well. Should have waited a bit. I was worried about the removal coming out. Because it's a lot longer than you think it is, you know? You don't think it's as long as it is, but it is. You don't think it's as long as it do, but it be doing it. It be doing it. Gotta like come way over here. Weird. Then we got the sheriff versus the sheriff. Now you never know, it's not over. He gets a fat sheriff on me that survives. No, he doesn't really have the card levels to be able to take 3 bars at once, but the hook hand doesn't hit either of the range targets, which is huge for me. Now we get that level 3. Oh, there's the Aerostorm. It doesn't kill either of them though, so we're in good shape. Our Aerostorm cleans it out. The rats are going. We're not Fart Gobbler anymore, so it doesn't make sense to spam farts anymore. It's kind of sad. But can he stop it? Let us know! I might fart on him now. Go! Oh, we were so close. So close. So yeah, that was the 1 win that Moody had. Wasn't the worst, but wasn't the best either. Definitely, we've had better. I'm gonna move this. Alright, there we go. We got hook hand coming out and smoking the Timmy. That's what we need, baby. That's what we need. We were gonna play the Satan, but we were gonna hit our hook hand then. So now we got the deck hand out. It's gonna heal our level 5. Maybe get a hit off on him. Oh, almost. Nice heal. Let's drop this out. Oh, that was kind of a mistake. The pigeons coming out. Ooh, the Aerostorm. I knew the Aerostorm would come out with the pigeons. But we had that Wendy that was going to survive. Captain Wendy doing God's work. That's Swordsman Garrison, level 6. Honestly, really tough card to deal with. Got 112 unlocked. Nice. Yeah, I got 114 on everything except for Moody. Well, I think I might have gotten 113 on one account. Or no, 113. Yeah, I just didn't get the last bar. Level 3 isn't even good enough. I'm gonna transmog him though. I had Aerostorm. I should have used Aerostorm, but that works too. What up, Cedric? Welcome in, buddy. One hit and then use it. Boom. Oh, we missed it though, I think. We didn't get it, but the heal comes out. We do hit that, and then we come in with the Inuit. Well played. Nice and easy. Getting some good matchups. Soon we'll be in silver, and we'll get some good games. Look at this, 12-12. Almost feel bad for him, man. I don't know what the face is. Tried doing a colon parenthesis smile. LOL. I don't want to play the pigeon until he uses his thing. Then you play the pigeon, gang. Wait to use that until he's in range. Actually, don't even need to use it. The pigeons coming out with no Aerostorm. I mean, even if you use the Aerostorm now, it's like late. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Oops, he says. Oops, he says that he farts. Oh, he fucking should have done that. He shouldn't have done that. You don't fart on me unprovoked, sir. You don't do it, sir. Oh, shit. Yeah, Jimmy James, welcome in. I'm Glanzer's younger brother. All 3 of us stream. Just kidding. It's me, guys. It's me. My brother's older. Jimmy James believed me. Oh, look at this, Satan. Did you forget Satan was an option, homie? Jesus Christ. Lick my balls indeed. My lord. Yeah, it's a family show. Didn't you guys know that? Family show. All of us. That level 3 Satan. Just enough. Level 3 was a good choice. Uh-oh. The Inuit. Oh, no. When we take the bar, Inuit's gonna turn around. Or Satan's gonna turn around. No! You whore! No! No! No, Satan! Jesus Christ. I wanted to play that, but I was like, nah. Nah. Bidoo, bidoo. Poor guy. Now play the Drow Elves. Yeah. Lick, lick, lick my balls. Hound, what's up, man? I gave these people a free bar. Let them say they helped their team. Maybe I should. Maybe I should get these guys a 2 points. All right, we got Vic Orville from Szechuan Sauce. So we got the man that we got somebody from the team we matched up against in the bracket, which is always fun. Regardless of how close the bracket might be, it always feels fun when you get to beat somebody in the bracket that you're in. Nice play with the DKC here. Gets a couple hits on New Kid. Nicely done. Swordsman Knight might not be able to finish if he uses ability. No, even then, the Transmog comes out. We got the 4 energy out there protecting, so we'll be fine. If he tries to drop something, we can use the ability. We're just sitting on energy now. Guys, Outlaw Tweak was my MVP this week, by the way. We got Witch. Witch is a pretty decent card, level 6 coming at me, so the guy's not terrible. Got that level 5 Sheriff though. Ooh, but he did push me into the range of the New Kid there. I wasn't gonna hit the New Kid until his Sheriff pushed me into range. So that helped me get a little bit more chip. Probably the Satan here if it works out. Gotta do the Satan now, just to get rid of them before they can get shielded. Not too worried about this push so far. We got the Heidi. Now we got the Arrow Storm. Oh, hit that, hit that, hit that. Oh, okay. Not Hookan. Outlaw. Oh, he gets that off, but Outlaw surviving with that level 7 damage, which is like 86 or something like that. Maybe even higher than that. And he doesn't get hit by New Kid, so don't sleep on him. 2 hits is kind of hard to deal with. Ooh, nicely done. But can CKI come the top side? He will. He won't get knocked back. The damage still comes through. Can he heal? Can he heal? Yes, he heals. The CKI coming through clutch. Drop your Inuit to drop his Inuit. The CKI attacking the rats, surviving. Will he survive? Is he gonna survive? Oh, he gets the attack. He gets the attack off. CKI doesn't get damage until he lands, and he brutalizes the competition. Oops. That was a good game. It was well played. It was close. This guy's clearly already gone. Appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget Thursday, we're playing Fall Guys with Akuma again. We're gonna be doing that every Thursday for sure. Probably another day, maybe Saturday afternoon or something like that, but for sure at least Thursday will be I'm gonna make love to you, woman. CK almost as good as Kuhn last week. Was Kuhn an option last week? Epispaya. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Capium. We have a couple more games to go. That one was obviously just for fun. And now we got Chess Rockwell, 8127. I don't know who this is, but he's emoting like he knows me, so if anybody knows, gotcha, Cloud. Gotcha, Cloud. Suck it. Lick it. All right, get out of there. I should have done that right away. At level 6. Go, go, go. Heidi, save me. Get him. Get him. New Kid attacking the DKC, not doing much. I knew it. So predictable. Nice emote said. Who is this? I wish I knew. Leading with the gnomes, always a good start. They don't have the right card, they could misplay. Oh, we forced them. Oh shit, are we gonna kill them all? Oh, murdered them. This is why I made sure we picked Outlaw Tweak, baby. Because that's such an easy mistake to make. Oh, he's not gonna heal the Timmy anymore. He screwed up. He almost healed the What killed Timmy? Guys, what killed Timmy? Did he kill Inuit? What killed Timmy? Oh, it's my Aerostorm. Dude, I didn't even see me play Aerostorm. I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Nice, but the Outlaw coming in and getting that hit. But I got knocked back. It didn't slow his new kid, which is unfortunate because that new kid slow really does limit the amount that that new kid can do. But level 14 isn't too scary. Boo, boo. All right. Next up, the alt account, Eagle King Pirate. Don't have great levels this week, but they're pretty average. Pretty average everywhere. Sub Hound. Good tally then. Played on the PS4. Nice, man. Yeah, it's free to play right now, right? I got it on PC. Me and Akuma. Nice. The Outlaw smoking the Kyle. Outlaw coming in fucking clutch. Look at that. Save for the Satan. Oh, I should have used it a little bit earlier, and then my Outlaw wouldn't have gotten hit. I'm sad. I'm sad. Yeah, Akuma actually bought it for me. That's funny, Rebel. Camping trip? Oh, nice. Where you at? I mean, don't tell us, because then somebody could come murder you. But like in general, like the Pacific Northwest. Are you gonna see a Sasquatch, or are you gonna see an alien? You know? Oh no, he survived. If that was level 6, that might have been a little bit scarier. Get the Heidi coming on the top side. No, the Inuit is gonna kill our little CKI that could. No, he almost survived. Or a Yeti. Yeah, Yeti. 1425 First Avenue. Yeah, and I live on 123 Main Street. Fuck, that's actually right. Shit. What are the odds? Northeast? Like the Adirondacks? Oh, White Mountains. That's pretty fucking racist. Got that level 5 witch leading me through. Level 5 catapult Timmy. Not too bad though. Fish country. All right, the catapult is safe from the hook hand at least, which is nice. Can we get the Kyle again? Oh, almost ranged him and got them both. Oh, the removal. Not a great target for the removal. If he would have survived, it would have been nice, but I murdered him too fast. The dark on the Kyle is the plan. We can kill the Heidi. Kill the Heidi. Nice. DKC coming out, tries to block it, but doesn't work. We get the AoE out on that last gnome. Now Outlaw's gonna take us home with this one. Save the energy, wait it up. Outlaw coming home. Outlaw does survive the new kid blast too. So he will come and re-threaten the new kid. Can we kill him? Oh no, Timmy doesn't survive unfortunately, but those 2 rats are gonna come in, take a little bit of the heat off of the Outlaw. You should have just attacked me instead of playing the rats. But those rats actually pushed him into new kid, which was interesting. We got the Satan on the bottom side for this. See what we can pull off. Oh, the CKI taking the hits, which is beautiful. Oh no, the Aerostorm stopping the rats. Can CKI do it? Can CKI do it? Use it, heal it. Survive. Survive. Oh, he dealt with a lot of energy though. Might as well just use the Inuit. Or actually, yeah, just let New Kid deal. Smart play. Smart play. But out, knock him back. You're not hitting my New Kid. Now we're trying to take that last bar, drop it no matter what it is, even if it's this bitch. Boom! Big chunk into him though. Now we got the gnomes coming out though, but the Heidi's good to deal with the gnomes. Slow him down a bit. Trying to take the bar. We got 71. I think this is the one where I only take. So I get 113 total. It's where the fancy people go to escape the summer heat. Where? The White Mountains? Oh, can we get it? Can we get it? Maybe this is the one I can pull off. Okay, this one I might be able to pull off. Oh, can he stop me? We're close. We're close. No, we pulled it off. 22 seconds left. I think then this one I must not win. Bobski from the Space Otters. I see Space Otters and I think, uh oh, this could be a good player. Space Otters has some sleepers down there. We'll see what's going on though. 65-54. Incredible D ranker. Who knows? We shall see. Level 4 Randy, not bad. It's definitely not Glanzer. I mean, it's me though. Like most of the time it's not me, but for Team Wars it's me. Can we get him? Can we get him? Don't hit the cocks. Hit them both in the corner. Oh, booyah! Huge hits by the Outlaw this week. Definitely was the right choice. Everyone's like, no, Outlaw's a terrible card. No, why would you want to be Outlaw? Because he gets shit done. Ooh, the Nelly though. Beautiful hit. Oh no, but see, this is Nelly's good. She targets him from far away instead of getting the sheriff, and she'll keep attacking him even though the sheriff gets in the way after the knockback. Use that. Use it. Too bad. Too bad. I could have Aerostorm, but the level 4 sheriff isn't really worth protecting. What's up, Awesome? Pigs of Fancy. Don't go blowing that $10 all at once now. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Sheriff coming in the backside, playing pretty well. Ooh, he gets that, and my CKI is not max, so he doesn't survive. A max CKI level 6 actually does survive. Does survive the Aerostorm level 5. Pretty brutal. One of the reasons we brought our CKI to level 7 this week. Wanna make another $20? Wanna make 100 bucks? Ooh, the DKC coming out. Imagine if that would have hit one of the... Imagine if that would have hit one of the... Oh, the rats eating up on New Kid. Beautiful Aerostorm there. Unexpected and unorthodox, but worked out. Oh, is he gonna be able to deal with us with that extra health? No, we deal with them. The gnome's coming. They'll get 1 or 2 shots on New Kid if he doesn't put anybody out. They are level 6. The first one will get 1 shot before he dies. And then the second one is right on New Kid. Now, old gnomes would have survived that. No, I'm just kidding. Old gnomes might have taken the bar, though. Sheriff, yep. You always know it's the right play when you think about doing the same play when you're watching it back. Or at least I do. Get him! Outlaw just killing it. Didn't really have another play, but it worked out for us. See if that Aerostorm comes out, and if it does, ooh, we might survive now. There you go. Outlaw getting the bar. Oh no, CKI. Can you survive? CKI. No. I should have used that right away, but worked out pretty well for us. Why did I play gnomes? What the fuck? Oh shit, the Inuit. That would have done it. If I would have had more time, I had him. If I would have had more time, I had him. I had him. I'm scared to ask. You want to make 20 bucks? That always reminds me of Tremors when they need a decoy and he's like, "Hey Melvin, you want to make 10 bucks?" Always makes me laugh. All right, so that's the games from last week. Some pretty fun ones. There were some good play opportunities with like a good DKC, getting it on the right target. You could also get a CKI to get some brutal damage out there, and the Outlaw coming out and showing y'all why we picked him on the top team in the game. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? We gotta move on to the next part of the stream, which is to look at the deck choices for week number 34. And we'll roll those over here so I can see them a little better. So, I actually haven't seen the deck at all. So this is my first look, so this is gonna be completely on the fly. Gotta christen that new car of yours, you know, yeah. Yeah, throw up in it, right? You gotta get drunk and throw up. Is that what you mean? Alright. Imp versus the Kite. Now, don't forget, guys, Imp is gonna be an incredible card. Imp is gonna be an incredible card with that new Bradley, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But Imp versus Human Kite. Let's check out what kind of removal we might have. Wow, is it just the only removal for Imp? Or, I mean, I guess for both of them, since they're both flying, would be Marine Cray, Call Girl / Ninju, so 2 situational. Jesus, no one will take Jesus over Stewart. Marine, Odoru, what's up? Marine, and you'll probably see Marine for the chip. Terry, you won't see Terry because there's no real Swarm. Nobody will go Gizmo over Mysterion. So yeah, man, that's tough. But is there any big target for the Imp? Marine Craig could be behind New Kid. Maxi could be behind New Kid. You could Imp tweak away the Coon. But with only a few people that can hit the Kite, and with Maxi underneath Kite healing him the whole time, and then also with probably regen over Hallelujah just for the cheaper cost. Well, maybe Hallelujah would... No, I'd probably do regen, honestly. I like regen. With all these smaller cards, like the Mysterion, the other ones, Mosquito, doing the regen's actually going to be more beneficial and get you more total health, probably. Because if you boost a card that's 200 health by 400, who cares? But if you boost a card by 2 that has 200 health, that's taking 12 damage over and over and over again, and you're healing that back every time. Whether it's from Marine Craig poison or New Kid or whatever, it might be even Alien Clyde poison. Although I don't think many people go Alien over Mosquito when Coon's a choice, but Maxi will be the choice because there's no removal. So, okay. Now you guys understand my thought process. We're definitely picking Kite. Kite can be right behind Maxi, getting healed the whole time. Be very brutal to deal with if you can't get your range cards to be able to hit that Kite. Now that's where Terrence Mephisto might actually come in handy, where you'll be able to hit the Kite and the Maxi at the same time. And then with the Ninju, that Terrence Mephisto, no, that's fair, Cedric. That Terrence Mephisto might be good with the Ninju. That's fair. Yeah, the Imp might be a better choice just because Ninju's a choice. You're probably gonna want to go Ninju. So, I mean, they're not terrible cards. Like, you don't really play them in the same situation. So I could see running them both, but yeah, most people wouldn't want to run both of them. So yeah, Imp is just fine too. Imp you use when you got a push coming at them, whether it's just a Mysterion or whatever it might be. If they lay Coon or Maxi, you Imp it to the corner, and then, you know, you can drop your stuff to protect it. Or actually, you might want to Imp it midline on their side. That'd probably be the better. Ninju Kite, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, or if you could BH Cam or something. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, the only way you can boost him really is the Bradley. There should be a superhero card that gives a boost to other superhero cards, and that boost increases as there's more superhero cards, right? So it's like a teamwork thing, right? Cedric Mex, cheering 100. Appreciate you, buddy. Premium loot box coming your way from Pegs, I'm sure. Maxi's the choice here. You all know that Coon is fat, ugly, wet, sweaty garbage. Program Stun has got to be the choice this week. That stun is going to be impactful. Fast Pass I do like Fast Pass in Team Wars. I don't hate him. That chip he can get on New Kid is actually pretty impactful, but he can't hit things. He can't hit aerial units, so he doesn't really have a benefit. And the program stand, that full freeze can just be really impactful. You know, you freeze, you know, maybe you freeze the Mysterion before he kills your New Kid, or maybe you freeze the Imp that's hitting your New Kid. But it gives you a little bit more utility. You put the freeze in there with a nice assassin play, you can get some good damage out there. Mysterion come in. Mysterion's obviously the choice here. You can see some teams that have low Mysterion might not run it, but honestly, even Mysterion level 2, when the New Kid is level 12 or 14, whatever the fuck it is right now, is still worth it, because the New Kid can't deal with it by himself, which is the important part. If he gets one hit off, it could call the game. I don't really see anything that could pair well with the Gizmo. There's no Hanky, there's no Man-Bear Crunch. Like, maybe with the Kite. Maybe with the Kite. You could get a sick Kite shield with the Gizmo. I did that a few times with Santa and Gizmo and Kite, where you protect all the Gizmos from the New Kid Blast, which is pretty awesome. But we played that for like 2 whole days. Oh, 2 whole streams, and that happened one time. So then you got Mosquito versus Alien Clyde. Now, I do like the thought of the Alien Clyde to chip the Kite or the Imp, or, you know, maybe even chip the Maxi or something like that. But I think the Mosquito is just going to be better, because you put the Mosquito and he could potentially hit the Kite, or he could you know, you put Mosquito out, Imp starts hitting Mosquito, and then your Swarm deals with the the Imp. So Mosquito is going to be your choice there for sure to deal with the Imp, and potentially the Kite. You put him underneath them, and the Swarm could start attacking the Kite and get that kill. So that's going to be important to have that Mosquito, as well as if you're going to run the Coon, you're going to want the Mosquito for sure. Regen versus Hallelujah. In this deck, I like the idea of the regen, just because there's so many small units that aren't going to get a real big benefit from the Hallelujah probably, and regen lets you use it when things are kind of full health, and you still get the benefit of it. You don't have to wait till they're almost dead to get a full benefit. That 3 cost is going to really help when you got Maxi out there, Mysterion, Sizzler, Ninju. The 3 cost is going to be much more important than the 4 cost, and being able to heal that slow damage that you're going to take from New Kid, or the poison, or the Terrence Mephisto slowly attacking you, or one of the fighters hitting you slowly, Kyle or Kite hitting you slowly, whatever it might be. The regen's going to help you recoup that and let you do it, you know, let you have an assassin that's getting hit by New Kid and healing it every time he gets hit. Choir Boy versus the Hamsters. I don't really see anything that the Hamsters would avoid the damage for. Usually that's what you want to go by. If the Hamsters can really like avoid something, like whether it's oh, my eyelashes are freaking me out right now. Look at this one. Anyway, whether it's for the, I mean, you could avoid the poison, but they're not going to get shielded by Kite. They wouldn't get hit by Fast Pass or Program. To remove a Chomper, I guess. But I think Freeze might be the play. Use a Freeze after you drop Sizzler. Yikes. But yeah, I could see, like, if you're trying to save caps, run a like level 4 hamster, level 3 hamster even. Not terrible. I wouldn't think that's the worst thing. All right, we're back. Yeah, I could see that being a decent play. Bait the freeze ray, yeah. Play them on defense, get a freeze ray, start laughing. Sizzler over Jesus, I don't think anyone's gonna question that. Sizzler's just too good, even at level 3 or something. Even at level 2, that stun can be impactful. Ninju over Call Girl is pretty obvious. If you really want to go Call Girl Kun or something, I guess you could. Kun Mysterion would be the only 2 cards you could pull, so that's actually not terrible. But I think the Ninju is going to edge it out when you have the Mosquito. The Mosquito with the Ninju is pretty brutal. Add that with a Mysterion that just came back, and then either your Maxi or maybe one of the whatever card you have out right there, and then obviously the Ninja with the Sizzler is just asking to finish the 3 bars real quick. So I bet you we get some people who lose when they normally don't lose, that lose to a Ninju'd Sizzler that just happened to get off and they didn't have the right cards at the right time. That's why I think Chomper is going to be the right choice, honestly. You Chomper that Sizzler might be the only way you stop him. So I think that's going to be useful. That's the freeze ray is good, but that 3 cost is you're going to want the other cost to deal with the Sizzler. Yeah, Ninju's definitely the choice. Terrence versus Marine Craig. I don't think Gizmo is going to be chosen, so I don't think there's any reason to run Terrence Mephisto. Marine Craig is out of New Kid range, does a decent amount of damage as a unit himself, and that extra damage on New Kid could win you the game. So I think he's going to be the choice. Monkey's the choice here. We all have learned to love Monkey in Team Wars, and Chomper's the choice there. So not a whole lot of choices this week, but just a couple tweaks here or there. Some that I think you'll see the most differences. I think this is almost guaranteed the Monkey. This one you'll see people flip or flop. I think both of them are just fine. You'll do just fine without, but I think Chomper edges it out just a little bit. This one I think is also pretty fair, but I think that extra damage from Marine Craig edges him out as well. Ninju, the clear choice. Sizzler, the clear choice. This one could be a toss-up. Choir Boy, if you're gonna get him to 5, because for sure it's gonna be beneficial. If you can't really afford those caps, the Hamster's gonna be the way to go. This you'll see go both ways. I think Regen's the better choice. Mosquito versus Alien Clyde. I think Mosquito is gonna take the nod because of the Ninju. I can't imagine anybody wanting to run Gizmo. Just on the off chance the other person's running fucking Terrence Mephisto. You wouldn't want to be the fucking jackwagon who gets murdered by Terrence, right? So Mysterion's the choice there. Even low level, he can get his value. There's no way to get rid of him. There's no way to get rid of him. So if you get him out right away, even level 1, he could be impactful. Freeze Ray is greater than Chomper this week. I know that 2 cost is gonna be important. I think it goes both ways, like I said. I think either way you're gonna get that benefit. The Freeze Ray can get more benefit, but I think the Chomper might be more versatile this week. We'll see though. And yeah, you could save the caps with the Freeze Ray, yeah, because you wouldn't have to upgrade it. I would upgrade it once, because it's like half a second. It's not 0.1 second. I think it's half a second, so it's a decent amount. And then the Chomper, yeah, you'd probably want the Chomper to be at least 5. I think 5 would kill everything it needed to. Well, you'd want to honestly, you'd probably want to take it 6 so you'd kill Sizzler as much as you could. But yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit of a choice. I don't think many people are gonna choose Fast Pass over Program Stand. I don't see very much upside there. I think the nod will go towards Imp because of the tanks and Ninju being an option, and then I really doubt we'd see a lot of Coons, honestly, but it's very possible that we see some Coons. All right. I think that's the decks. That's the deck for week 34. Not going to be super different, but you'll see a lot. I think you'll see a lot of differences in how people level the cards this week, actually. Yeah, because you could leave the, well, you know, honestly, all the cards, you don't really save many caps anywhere, because there's no transmog or anything like that. You can save the caps with the Freeze Ray, save the caps with the Hallelujah. The Hallelujah doesn't need an upgrade. Regen, you'd probably want to upgrade once. You could save caps with, that's pretty much it, I think. Technically the Kite, but like you wouldn't want to because you don't want him to die to Marine Craig. Silver teams always go with Kun. That's true. With no removal, you'd think Maxi would be the clear choice, right? I think that's clear. All right, now we got the exciting part. We got the dev update, where we got update 4.8.0 on the way, which I thought was going to be much cooler. But we'll get into it. We'll kind of skip the beginning here. It's a typical week. Witches and healers for chaos mode, where witches and healers will cost 1 less energy point. So that's going to be pretty cool. Witch Doctor token, still shitty at level 1 legend status. He will do double damage. But the problem is he won't do more damage on his ability, which is really what is a problem with challenge mode, is that it doesn't increase the ability stats. So a lot of cards just aren't very good because it's their ability that makes them good. What's up, Resmaster? But otherwise, pretty typical week. But we do have Frontier Bradley coming, and Frontier Bradley is the new Bradley card. And this is exactly what I thought it would be. Like I think if you were here in the last couple streams, maybe even last week's weekly update, this is exactly what I said it was going to be. AoE. I didn't say AoE. I said AoE was an option. I didn't think it would be AoE, but I knew it would be fighters getting boosted by whatever it is. I was thinking, one thing that I was thinking is like maybe when Bradley's out, fighters cost 1 less or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. But Bradley gives fighters a boost plus 10 at level 1. You know, we're seeing level 5. It might be like what if it's 10 a level, ends up 50 boost, maybe too much considering you also give it area attack. So let's give it 5 per level. Maybe ends up 30. Maybe it ends up 30, kind of like Bradley, the other Bradley. But we'll see. I'm not sure how much they're going to value the area attack over the attack. 32 at level 5. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So that's pretty good. It's AoE. You have to think, multiply that by 5 if you put the pigeons out. That's pretty good. The Pocahontas is going to be brutalizing, 200 damage at a time, AoE real quick. His little Indian boys will do the same. Storyteller, probably not great. Sam attacks really quick, gonna do really well with them. What I'm excited to see with the Frontier Bradley is the Imp plays. You drop Imp and then you drop the Bradley behind you, so then the Imp starts doing AoE against the. You do it right, like they put a range card right under you, and you play the Bradley, and then you start chipping the range, and you kill the range before he can kill you. So there's some awesome Imp plays in there for sure. I like the idea of the pigeons. That's really funny to me. Another thing that might be interesting is the DKC, Hercules, and Space Warrior token. I think for sure Space Warrior token's ability will be plus 30 and do AoE damage on his ability. I'm like 95% sure that's how it'll work, because that's just an empowered auto attack. That's just an empowered normal attack. Now DKC's might actually be a different attack, and so it might not count. But imagine that damage coming out AoE, so that could be pretty brutal. Dog poo with the AoE, exactly, gonna be big hits. Classy and Swashbuckler, those are gonna be really cool. Classy is gonna be able to brutalize if she gets some good hits off with that plus 200 something hits or attack. It'll definitely make you clump up your stuff less when you're playing adventure, if you're not already doing that. Hits new kid with a body in front of new kid. Nice. Yeah, I figured it'd be about the AoE, kind of like that Nathan does around him. It's gonna be good. It's not gonna be bad. It is epic, so not many people will have him super leveled, and he is a fight. So this Bradley is gonna be the one Bradley though you have to level him up. Like, you won't be able to play a level 2 or 3 Bradley as much, because although he is range, when it comes to how he's going to be supported, I think he's going to be easier to kill than the Bradley that stuns people. You know what I mean? So I think this Bradley's going to have a little bit harder time surviving but you can always keep him alive with fucking lots of different things. You get a share in with him since he's adventure. The share in will keep him alive. You get Pocahontas out front. You know, maybe you get another off tank like swordsman out there too, to be able to protect him, get those fighters out there. So it's interesting. Mackie, you put Mackie in, not only is Mackie getting plus 30 to everybody around him, but he's getting an AoE plus 30, and the AoE is getting plus 30 on the fighters around him. So you put Mackie in there, you put Space Warrior and Enforcer next to him, that's pretty cheap for a fucking gnarly amount of damage that's gonna come out. He has better survivability than Elven King. I'm sure more than Elven King, yeah, because the stuff that you're playing Elven King with isn't protecting him. For sure. Who does he replace on the adventure lock? For me, probably Wendy, unfortunately, which is kind of sad. Santa. I mean, I guess yeah. You could go away from the charge stuff, and go Santa, or get rid of Santa and then go Swordsman, Pocahontas as the 2 tanks for sure. Yeah. He comes up on Battle Pass. I'm sure he will. He'll be released with the Battle Pass. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be in the Battle Pass. And if not, we'll get him later on for sure. And he's epic, so you can win him in a giveaway. We'll have a... See, Captain Diabetes with him is kind of interesting. We'll have this card event. Pigeon Gang, of course, is going to be a good one. Mr. Mackey. So I'll definitely be playing. I'll be playing Frontier Swordsman, Swash, Classy. Classy's not one, that sucks. I'll throw Pigeons in because I think that sounds hilarious. Pocahontas for sure. I think I'm gonna go Adventure Sci-Fi because all the cheap fighters that Sci-Fi has, and then Sizzler. AoE damage on that Sizzler. Maybe put fucking Gunslinger in there. He'll be on the Battle Pass for sure, yeah. They changed the formatting, and what they did was they just took a picture. So enough people complained about the mobile, so now you can see here, I can drag in, it's just a picture. So this is actually funny because I do a similar thing on my Discord on my stream schedule, where I put the stream schedule up in formatting that looks really good on Discord if you're not on mobile. If you're on mobile, it looks fucking terrible because the CSS doesn't come through. But if you're on a browser, it looks fantastic. So I take a picture of it looking all sexy and then put, oh yeah, TNP will be a good one too. TNP plus you put Warboy out there, boom, fucking brutal damage, man. Just so long swarms, Jesus Christ. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun for sure. It'll throw a wrench in the meta for a while. But only the top players are gonna be able to really max them out. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so I put a picture of it so it looks good on mobile and stuff. Update notes. All right, so this is where shit gets kind of weird. I do see some silver lining benefit to this though, so I'll explain that when we go through this. So update notes. We have a shop change. So as you can tell, a lot of the shops are getting conglomerated together. So instead of going to Kenny's shop or Cartman's shop, it's right there on the side there. The PvP shop, it must be right there too. Where's the PvP shop? Did they not put the PvP shop in there? That's so stupid. How stupid. How dumb. Anyway, the PvP shop being right off PvP, probably not that big of a deal. So here we got the coin pack though. That's where your free pack's gonna be as well. And then you have your packs, which is the second tier there. That's gonna be your shop packs, which is gonna be you get the free pack is gonna be here, and now they put the free pack next to the other packs to maybe incentivize some fucking idiot to buy some packs, right? Then on the bottom, you're gonna have your one free available card, and you put it next to the cash to maybe incentivize some dummy to buy cash. So, oh hey, here's the man bear pig. It only costs $20 to get enough cash to get him. Why don't you get him? So it's kind of like that, you know, putting milk in the back of the supermarket kind of stuff. But I like the idea that they're all here because that gives them the space to be able to add more shops in the future. As it stood before, you were kind of, I was hoping that it had the thing. As it stood before, you were kind of stuck in like how many fucking buildings you could put in that first spot, or how many swipes you could put in off other screens, right? As far as how their UI was designed. But now this is gonna allow them to add another shop. Maybe there'll be an event shop. Maybe on token events now, not only can you gain the tokens, but after you finish the token event, you can spend those tokens on cards in a token shop. But they're fucking dumb, so they don't think of cool shit like that. They could do a shop where after you get a card to level 7, you could turn it, you throw them into the wood bin or something like that, and they could turn into shards, and you could use that in that shop to buy other cards. There's a lot of different options, so I can see some good things to this. You know, this was just their design phase of it, and then later on they'll start adding to it and implementing different things throughout this. So I see some good things to it. And now the thing that I'm very frustrated about. Ads have been added! I mean, I'm glad that they haven't been. Material trade would be stupid. I don't think material trade's a good idea, because with team, can you imagine if material trade would have been a thing and you decided, hey, I'm gonna dump all my fantasy mats and turn into sci-fi mats. And I don't give a shit about Adventure 2 because I'm gonna be sci-fi mystic forever or whatever. And then Team Wars opens up, and you don't have mats worth shit, and challenge mode opens up, and your other decks aren't worth a fuck. I don't think that's a good idea. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm not a super big fan of the ads. I think the way they did it is okay. The way that it's working, they'll make you watch a video for your free pack. No, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna make you watch a video for your free pack. No, but so there's a couple different things you can use. You have 5 of them per day. And you can do so this is a little ambiguous. It says you'll be able to use each of these different ad options up to 5 times per day. I think that means each separate one of them 5 times per day. So that's actually a lot of ads per day. So that's 1, 2, 3 ads per day times 5, 15 ads a day that you can watch, 30 seconds an ad. Like, do a little math, 450 seconds a day, which is almost 5 minutes. Or almost 10 minutes, sorry. 7.5 minutes every day, 7.5 minutes that you're gonna spend watching ads. And you know all the diehards are gonna fucking do it. Oh, it's optional. It's just an optional thing. You gonna tell me anybody's not gonna fucking do it when it's gonna take half of a battle pass away? Half of a battle pass a tier away? No, it's like obvious. Yeah, other games do it known, and it was worse. It's worse. Heroic does, or not Heroic. Heroic is great. They don't have ads. But there's other games that I play where it's like, oh, you just got a chest. You can wait 3 hours, or you open it right away. And you can do that like 6 different times, and then eventually it'll stop happening. So in order to max out your things and get your perfect time, you have to play 6 games and then play another 4. And it's just and between each, you're wasting 30 minutes watching an ad, 30 seconds watching an ad. And I don't, it's probably good for them. They're going to make $15 a day from it. But I mean, it's just annoying. But at least the way that you use them, at least they're not terrible. They're not super intrusive. Like I said, you can pick and choose to use them or not, so it's not bad. But if you won your match, you can have an extra broken phone added to your phone count. So if you won a match only by 1, you could do that, get 2, and then you get an extra pack for your PvP pack or your battle pass. So you use this if you have 3 bars and you win a match and it gives you 1 bar. You can use this, get that 1 bar, and then get your pack done. So not bad. That one's good. I like that one. I don't mind that one. This one, you'll be given a chance to watch an ad and open lockers as if you had won. That's good for token events. Gives you a chance to get a couple more tokens. Great for that ×2 legend pull if you can't win a fucking game. I don't hate this. I like that you can do it for a draw. I like that. I'll admit I like that. But yeah, I'm glad that it's only 5, that you can't do it infinitely, because I would do it every time. Like, why, like, you'd have to do it every time. You couldn't be a self-respecting player and not fucking do that, because 30 seconds watching something getting guaranteed rewards is worth it when you can play a 3-minute game and not get any rewards, right? So of course it's worth it. And then the locker screen itself will have an option where you can watch an ad and open one extra locker. So this is one, if you're digging for a legend, if you get to that like $60 pull or that $150 pull, use this, save that extra, and get that legend pull. So save a little cash there. I like it, but the problem is that, yeah, that's the problem. Like, if I'm streaming, I'm not gonna be able to not click those fucking ads, and it's not gonna be exactly the greatest viewer experience, but I don't know, we'll see. Chaos mode though, this is a big one. After reviewing your feedback, we've decided to go ahead and change up how matches are made. So now we're doing away with the elo based system and returning to the way matches used to be made, but with a few tweaks. It will now be based on wins, but it will only look at your most recent matches and not years and years worth of data. So what does most recent mean? I don't know. You could go on a string of losses and then go on a run. Maybe that means you're gonna match based on your wins in challenge mode, like just that challenge mode. So if you're at 5 wins, you'll match someone at 5, whatever. Yeah, when the ads take you to the Play Store, that sucks. It's on stream, they flip the thing horizontal or vertical sometimes, and that's the worst part. That's the worst. So I'm gonna be playing more challenge mode. I haven't played challenge mode in months and months, but I'm gonna be playing more challenge mode for sure with this change. It's just a better change. Match you based on something like that instead of an arbitrary elo. No, I don't want to play the same people that I play all day every day on ladder in challenge mode. The reason challenge mode was fun was because you could match up against a 2000 rank guy and you could lose because he outplayed you. Like, that was cool. No longer is there a picture on Facebook that says, "Hey man, look, check me out. I knocked off a whale. You know, I just started and I beat a whale." Now that all the cards are equal, doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna have the same cards going into it. All you gotta do is build the right deck. Like, obviously some of the lower people won't have the right cards unlocked, so they won't have a choice to play certain cards. That'll be their little detriment. That's their incentive to keep unlocking cards, so that's good. But yeah, this is gonna be way better. You're gonna see me playing challenge mode on Thursday streams much more often. In fact, it might be like just a couple challenge mode runs and then we jump into Fall Guys with Akuma. What's up? But bug fixes, Dark Angel Red. Card sacrifice will now respawn at the same level. So that's good. No longer any random 2 drops if you steal them. Chaos Hamsters in Tupperware will no longer get hit by Super Fart. And Chaos Hamsters have received a tweak to their information text. I'm not really sure what that's, but it's probably more obvious what they're immune to. Dwarf King Clyde, after taking his first hit, he will no longer be able to reactivate his ability. That's a really brutal bug that's caused a lot of people to lose a lot of games, where Dwarf King will go for his first hit. Maybe it'll hit, maybe it'll get stunned, maybe it'll stop, maybe that guy will die, whatever happens, but he'll stop his charge, he'll keep walking like normal, but then the first attack he does, boom, smokes with that, right? So, not bad. It's good that they're fixing bugs like that, bugs that they've had for a long time that clearly weren't easy to fix. So you can see that they're really diving into the backlog of bugs, which is good. Hopefully we'll get like that double hit bug figured out, although it is technically just a visual bug, but it's a visual bug that the server adheres to. It's very strange. Lucky explained it to me one time. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, make sure you do it. SP Discord in chat if you want that link, and ! Discord in chat if you want my link to my Discord. Upcoming maintenance on Tuesday about 8 a.m. UTC. I don't remember what UTC is. I think that's like 4 a.m. my time. So it's like 4 Central or something like that. Or actually probably 5. There'll be a gift waiting for all players at the end of it. Yeah! They're starting to do maintenance gifts. All right, that's good shit. Last but not least, we got a new battle pass, which will clearly have the Frontier Bradley in it. We'll have this cool little snake oil salesman outfit. It's pretty nice. I had a lag issue where I attacked the same Randy and killed him 9 times in a row. Weird. I'm UTC -4. Okay, I'm 2 off of you. Yeah, that's what I thought. -4. So it'd be 2 a.m. for me then? No, it'd be 4 a.m. Yeah, okay. Error 200 when? That guy says that every time. How annoying. For once, I'm excited about a developer update. Those changes help a lot on the quality of gameplay and help to get less frustrated about games. But please, at the end of the season, add a nerf to Dar. This card made the game so much worse. I'll agree to that. Wait, let me get this right. A lot of new features is basically one feature and an aesthetic change and a matchmaking change to a feature that was broken. And the massive feature, although I like the principle of it, is you've put ads into the game. Or is there still more to come out? No, I think that's it. When will Thunderbird be fully released? I don't have it, and I would like it on one of my accounts. Wonder what account that is. I want to say it's been out for a while, but I could be mistaken. It's definitely not. You've gotten it from PvP packs because you've gotten it. So what he means is that if you didn't get Thunderbird from the first pack, if you didn't get Thunderbird from the first pack in that event, you can't just get him from PvP packs. You'd have to either like buy him explicitly from a whatever the fuck it's called, from a pack that guarantees it, or you'd have to wait for him to be released, and then you can start getting him from packs. You can start getting him from packs even if you don't have him. So somebody just starting could get him from packs. Want feedback? Here you go. Another OP Bradley card. Seriously, you need to stop adding OP cards for 3 energy. Space Pilot, Dark Angel, and now this. Call Girl needs a big stat buff. Shaman Token, Captain Wendy. Oh yeah, Captain Wendy needs more health. And what's the big problem? Terrence and Phillip. They should be nerfed. It's so, dude, it's so funny when you see this type of shit. You see these people who are like, all right, this guy knows what he's talking about. Oh, and Terrence and Phillip is too strong. And then instantly everything else he said loses credibility. Because what the fuck is he talking about? Terrence and Phillip too strong? What the fuck? No balance changes, just a bug fix to basically help those using MC and New Red, which is basically trash play and needs fixing. Guess who this is? How about fixing matchmaking? Just gone from 90, 79, 10 in 2 losses because people can't play rank. What? But fucking complain. I just hate that guy so much. I want him to get beat up in real life. With the addition of the new Bradley card, there will be 147 cards in the game. The team is overhauling the look of Cartman Shop. However, I only see 4 purchase options for cards mats. Is this the first step in overhaul? Exactly, Bonham. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. They're gonna open the shop up and have more stuff. So that's what I'm hoping for. Because you're right, 147 cards in the game, and you only get 3 options in the shops. Don't like it. If you're playing against an overleveled TNP and they're having problems, then your deck is lacking in something that can deal with a unit like that. How do you deal with a unit like that? There's plenty of different options. Separate them is one good way to do it. Put a 2-cost unit up top and a 2-cost unit below them, and you're gonna brutalize those 2. There's a lot of ways to deal with them. So I disagree. Although, yeah, a level 7 coming at you when you got level 4 cards or something like that, yeah, obviously but that's true for any card. You have Dark Mage Craig max level coming at you. If you have level 2 cards, he's gonna AoE damage in your face. So you're gonna be like, this card's too fucking strong. So yeah, I don't know. I'm with him on the buffs though. Captain Wendy and Shaman Token. Although they keep I don't know why they don't just give him a better fucking ability. Just ditch it. It's not good. Or fix it so it fixes mind control. Or hits New Kid. Anything. Everyone sounds awesome. Don't listen to the griefers. No nerfs, only buffs. Anyone complaining most likely complains about new content, then they complain about the cards released. Having so much fun with the new cards. Game just keeps getting better. None of the new cards are more powerful than a regular Dougie. I don't know about that. Griefers just need to learn to adapt and overcome. Everyone on our team has been having a blast with the new stuff. Good to see. Yeah, Terrence and Phillip with Bradley will be very good. I just can see Terrence and Phillip, Bradley, and then Warboy tweaking that bitch. Whoo! Whoo! Won't be saying it's fun when Dog 2 turns into Man Bear Pig. I agree, at least these are moves in the right direction. So you broke challenge mode for months and months and months, and now you finally fix it and put it back to the way it used to be and call it a feature. That's kind of funny. And now you need to put ads in the game because everyone stopped spending money on the new crappy challenge mode. If only you listen to the community. I don't think that's necessarily true, that the only reason they're putting ads in is to get the money, because one, primarily, you don't really make that much money off of ads. Two, you're probably losing the same amount of money that you're making because of the people who would normally have put $5 in. They're now just circumventing that by, you know, using the ads. Maybe they use the ads to get the locker that they need, stuff like that. So you're kind of losing money as much as you're gaining money, because the amount of Cartman cash you're losing probably way outstands the amount of ad money you're gonna make. Because if you have 100,000 people watching these 15 ads every day, you're like, it's like $100 a day. Like that's not a lot. And if even that, like that's if they have a crazy CPM. They probably have fucking a low CPM. So they're not gonna make a lot of money off these ads. And if anything, really the ads are an ode to the free-to-play player, because it's like, hey, you don't spend money to be able to refresh your stuff. All you do is buy the battle pass. Well, here's a way to get some more stuff. So now the super casual players who only pick it up every once in a while will not only contribute a little bit of coins, a little bit of cash to the developers, but they'll be able to get a little bit of rewards from, you know, the extra lockers or whatever it might be. Maybe somebody who can't win a fucking game is gonna be able to open lockers now. I mean, I guess. Not bad. I find it BS that you get a phone destroyed for watching an ad. You want to implement ads and give rewards for watching an ad? Fine, give coins, Cartman coins, but not broken phones. Breaking phones is part of playing the game. We want players that are playing the game to advance and not watching it. You could only do it 5 a day though. I don't think that's a good argument, because you're not addressing the big fat pink elephant in the room. D-ranking. Your ads will have an adverse effect. Players will play a D-ranker and easily get 3 phones. No, you fucking idiot. You get 1 phone, you big fat dumb idiot. Then watch an ad to get 1 more phone. No, you can't get more than 3. You just add 1. You can't go from 3 to 4. It won't even give you an option. You big fucking idiot. It'll only give you the option if you only get 1 or 2 bars. You absolute colossal moron. Why does this player deserve to get broken phones towards their PvP pack and battle pass? Because they gave the developers 3 cents. That's why. Somebody's mad that people are going to be able to finish their battle pass sooner, as if that's competitive. Like maybe if there was a thing where like whoever finishes the battle pass sooner gets a reward. No, you're just being a prick for no fucking reason. What a loser. Adventure is pretty much a dead theme. Surprised to whiners still complain about Som. Adventure's a dead theme. When Dar Inkin is the primo Inkin, or the primo Dar play, what are you fucking talking about? Thunderbird doesn't attack for it to gain Frontier's effect, so he buffs Som, but Som isn't used for his auto attack as much. Hey, guess what, homie? You can put another fucking theme in there, so it's not just adventure cards that he boosts. He'll boost Classy. He'll boost fucking Space Warrior, Sizzler, Enforcer. He'll boost fucking Diabetes Boy, Fast Pass, Program Stand, Mosquito. I don't know if the Mosquito is a fighter or not, but if the Mosquito swarm's a fucking fighter, that's a fucking problem. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if it's only Som. You forgot to mention Pocahontas, who's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Jesus. I'm surprised to see so much complaining for what looks like a pretty good update. Thanks for listening to the feedback on challenge mode. I agree. People can always complain that it took too long, but I'm just happy. I mean, you can't blame them for trying to change it. Like, you can't blame them for that. It could have been better that way, but the problem is, it's better that way if you want a competitive as fuck challenge mode. But the problem is, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. It's too buggy, it's too stupid, the matches are too long, the boosts are usually just fucking bullshit, and normally people are just playing a normal fantasy fucking friendly fight deck anyway. So nobody wants to sweat every single game for that shit. Feedback in the I didn't keep reading. Also, interesting, the implementation of ads seems pretty reasonable. People have been asking for something to offset the tedium of draws for a long time. I mean, that's bullshit though. Like, that's bullshit. Just like let me just do it anytime then. Let me just, it's bullshit that so what pisses me off is when you put ads into the gameplay. If it was just 5 free ads you could watch every day and get 2 cash from every single one of them, I'm down for that. That's fine. Do it in the morning while you're taking a shit. Whatever. That's fine. That's totally fine. But to watch an ad while you're playing, watch an ad, play a game, watch an ad, play a game, watch an ad, play a game, watch 3 ads potentially, watch the ad for getting the extra bar. Okay, so you draw, you watch an ad for getting the extra bar, then you watch an ad to get the lockers, and then you watch an ad to open an extra locker. Are you fucking kidding me? How fucking annoying. It just turned a 2 minute, a 3 minute, a 4 minute draw into a fucking 5.5 minute ordeal for what? 3 fucking lockers? 4 lockers? And one bar? I respect my time more than that. Feedback. In the picture example, it seems that we're losing the ability to immediately see the offer. In this case, the MVP. Now we have to tap something to see what we're being offered, and I see that as a downgrade. Very often don't get offered things that I would ever consider buying. You can see it, I think. So I think this is what you're seeing. Here, I'll show you. Some people just have to think a little bit. Just a little bit of thought. Just a little bit of thought. Where'd that picture go? What do you think this is? What do you think that is? What's that? You probably can't really see it. But what do you think that is? Is that his deck? Is that what's in his deck right now? He's running Zen and that? No? Or maybe that's what's in this offer. And that's what's in this offer. Or you know what? Maybe that's PvP. I don't know what the second one is. I'm pretty sure that Grand Wizard though is what's in this offer. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Now what the second one is that's interesting. Maybe that means there's gonna be 2 now. I don't know. But no, that's kind of the idea though. They want you to go to this screen. They want you to go to this screen. They want you to see, oh hey, I have a new legend that I could buy, and oh hey, I only need 500 more cash, and it's right there. Why don't I click on it? They don't even show the fucking, well, this is probably just a mock-up, but they might hide the price just to make you go to this screen to look at it. Is that good marketing, or is that scummy? I don't know, I can never figure it out. Probably find an ad for a better game like Heroic, LOL. I don't think I've ever seen ads for Heroic. I don't know how I saw it, honestly. I always thought it was weird how buried to buy it, the buy store stuff was in the UI. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find that. Blah, 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 blah. We can still possibly see it in the butter shop, but it's too bad we're losing something there. I don't get the dimmed grand. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's what it is. And I mean, these are just mock-ups too, so like those might not be direct pictures from the game. You never know. She could have gotten that like a week ago before it was finalized. Chaos mode, I hope I get to play with wood accounts that are on my same skill level again, so we have a fast matchmaking. Yeah, fast matchmaking. That's important. Ads, what can I say? I don't want to say what I would have said before, but a little disappointed that the draws are being addressed in the shape of making us use more time on time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's not nice, but hey, I guess you guys must be grabbed by the crotch by the evil management to make profit. That's true. So thanks for addressing it a bit, even if it was like that. Still have to see how long those ads will be. 30 seconds. Everyone will be 30 seconds. Guaranteed. My compliments to the art team though. Bradley's are just your vessels to change the meta and make some profit. The art is really The art is really nice and funny. Hope we can see some skulls a butt. Nice. Any word on when tournament level Scar will be? What? What the fuck just happened? Dude, that's this guy's password. Go to chaos mode with friendly level. What the fuck are you talking? Friendly levels or join tournament levels? What are you talking about? Tournament? What is he talking about? Tournament levels? What? Have the whales stopped donating? They fucking implemented advertising, Cartman Shop. Well, like I said, it's not necessarily because they're hurting for money. It might just be that is a technical better quality of life for free-to-play players. The cards have expanded. The store's been expanded. Epics for coins. I probably bought about 10k from the cardman for years. Okay, so, I mean, I will say they did a while back. They made PvP packs triple as good. You used to get 1 to 3 rares. Now you get 6 to 7 rares. So we can't say that they haven't increased rewards. They fucked up the event rewards, but hopefully they'll go back to stuff that tiers based on your rank. Yeah, another broken Bradley. Majority of fighters are balanced by the fact that they can hit 1 unit at a time. Given units like SMW, Sizzler, yeah, Shieldman Wendy's gonna be gross. Sizzler drone, they become almost impossible to deal with in the hands of a skilled player. Good. That Bradley's weak, man. He should have let the fighters stun and speed up on top of the attack buff and area damage. LOL. Can you add an outfit shop if you overhaul it? Yeah, exactly. They could. Now they could. I hope you would now consider to slow down Pocahontas' attack speed. No, that's not how you don't slow down one just because another card gets it. Super Craig's gonna be affected by Bradley. No, his attack cone is AoE. Are you fucking stupid? Do you know what AoE means? AoE doesn't mean a circle around. AoE means area of effect. It could be a line, it could be a cone, it could be around you, it could be a circle far away from you. Whatever it is, all of it is AoE. To say that a cone isn't AoE, you know what that means? That means this fucking guy doesn't know what AoE stands for. He doesn't know what that means. How stupid. Already a bug on Bradley Frontier. Please check the link. I do not think you intend to give the pigeon the boost of Bradley, is it? Why wouldn't you? Pigeon's a fighter. Dar's absolutely broken the game like nothing since OG Satan and Elf Bradley. Okay, that's bullshit. Satan destroyed the meta for a long time, and Satan's a legendary card, which means there was only 24 people in the whole game that had him at a playable level. So you, sir, are wrong. When everybody can play the fucking card, it doesn't break the game. Just play the fucking card. If you're too stubborn to play the card, that's your fucking fault. Does this shop change? Also, saying you've basically stopped playing outside of Team Respect, that probably was inevitable, regardless of what they would have done. People lose interest. Does this shop change get rid of useless offers like materials or 1 to 3 epics? Should only be offering legendaries. That I wouldn't care. I wouldn't mind if that was just a legendary. 2,000 every day, you get a different legendary. Nice. So you canceled the post where I was asking why don't you implement new fun ways to earn rewards instead of passive watching of advertisement? Isn't this supposed to be a game? Let us play. Let players. Is this kind of post calls for censorship? What do you think, dude? Whether or not that calls for censorship is not even okay. 1, he probably just deleted the fucking post on accident. 2, why would you post it again? What kind of fucking prick dick asshole loser would do something like that? Clearly somebody didn't want that up there, whatever it might have been, whatever the reason would have been, who fucking knows? Why the fuck would you post it again? Oh, I am zoomed in, you're right. There you go, we get it. Why would you post it again? That's so stupid. By far the most disappointing update yet. I don't know, there was that update that did literally nothing not that long ago. What did they add? They changed chaos mode to be shit. And that was it? Oh, and then they added the where you could select team wars, events and stuff in the deck. I will admit that's a good feature. That's a solid fucking feature. Outlives, he doesn't check shit. He doesn't even check his shit before, yeah. By far the most disappointing update. This will be the 3rd broken unit you've added within a couple of months, and still nothing but a buff to one or the others. Stating fixing a bug is not a fucking buff. Stating you need time to collect data is a pathetic excuse for you being too lazy to test properly. Okay, that's pathetic, and that's a real piece of shit thing to say. Like, very rude to the development team. You cannot test a unit the way that we can. You can't. Even a team of 20 testers couldn't do in 6 months what us as a community will do in 2 weeks. Just the amount of time is just, the difference is just too much. So to say that these cards are broken just because you see the card text and you don't know how they're gonna balance out against other cards, and you think they're like Dar is a broken, like it's a broken card because of its cost. It doesn't instantly win you the game though. Satan instantly wins you the game. Incan, you can still avoid the Incan damage. Dar, you can still deal with the unit he brings back. Satan would instantly you would lose the game. If you lost that amount of energy with that, like you would instantly lose the game. Sometimes a Dar makes you instantly lose the game, yeah. But most of the time, people don't just stop playing after the Dar happens, because most of the time, they can get out of it. There's a way around it. Of course, Dar can lose you the game. Of course. But Satan lost you the game every fucking time. Do you understand that? The only way to prevent it was to unholy combust him. Otherwise, you lost. Now he's changed since then. He's much less impactful. He used to have more damage and more fucking health. And that's the Satan I'm talking about. But yeah, that's you can't even compare that. Satan was a legend card. That's worse. That's worse for the game if the legend card is broken beyond belief. That's worse. At least these epic cards are somewhat approachable, and considering the fact that Space Pilot and Dar you can play at level fucking 2 and get just fine. Like Dar and Space Pilot, you don't have to have them leveled to get the full effect. Sure, Bradley will give you AoE, but only 10 damage on AoE. Like, you can't play him at level 2. Like, you're not gonna be able to. You have to upgrade him. So he's definitely worse than the other two. Ever Dar Leanne into the original Leanne? Oh, all the time. People thought Swashbuckler would be OP when they first just read the text. Yeah, exactly. You darted a cock in Team Wars a couple weeks ago. Almost lost that one. That's funny. Dart can cost you a match? Oh, you mean like if you play it wrong? I mean, yeah. Well, any card can cost you the match, though. You play a choir boy at the right time and he'll cost you the match because you don't have energy to deal with it. Game continues to lose people as TVT, PvP, and challenge mode have all lost their competitive meaning. Apparently, don't even know. Well, you can't really you can't say if it continues to lose people. There's still 400 people in gold and 15,000 new kids in gold league alone, and that's probably the top 20% of players. So silver league is slammed with players. Bronze probably has quite a few. So I think people really underestimate the fact that, like, just because a couple of your buddies quit playing doesn't mean 10 people didn't start playing yesterday. This is getting incredibly frustrating to see what you're doing to the game. Many of us have invested not only years of our time but countless dollars supporting. I mean, I don't think this is a bad direction that they're going. New cards are inevitably going to be stronger. Like, not only because of them wanting them to be purchased, obviously, like, you can't be mad at that. If you want the game, like if you want the game that many of us have invested not only years of our time but countless dollars supporting, if you want it to still fucking be here, you have to allow them to make a game that incentivizes spending fucking money. So yeah, deal with that. Deal with the fact that the new cards are going to be strong enough where you want to get them as soon as you can and play them. Maybe some people are doing it with the intention that they'll play them while they're broken, and then eventually when they get changed to be balanced, they won't play them anymore because they're not good enough to play with them. Yeah, Dar with the ninja I think is the biggest problem. Dar with the ninja is just so brutal to deal with. How is it such a large chunk of the community has a better clue? I don't really know what you mean by such a large chunk of the community. What, the people writing on the forums? You think that's a large chunk of the community? Get real. Blatantly greedy, like it's not blatantly greedy, bro. They're trying to keep the game to be able to stay alive for you. Don't get fucking mad because they're trying to make money. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, you greedy. Yeah, good. Good. Be as greedy as you fucking can be, Red Links. Do everything you fucking can to get the fucking money to keep the fucking game going. Because I've spent 2.5, 3 years of my fucking life playing this, and I don't want it to stop because you listen to the wrong fucking people. So yeah, drop the good cards, drop the sick ass shit, make some ad money. I don't give a fuck what you do. Keep the fucking game going. What do you want it to fucking disappear? I've played too many fucking games that I've put heart and soul into that fucking aren't here anymore. Because they had a terrible pay model and nobody fucking paid to get the cards because you could free to play your way to a full fucking collection, and they shut down the servers, they didn't do expansions, and now all this time I spent getting into Grandmaster, getting to be good, getting to be a top in the game doesn't fucking matter. And if you think that's a better outcome than them making some fucking money, you are absolutely the dumbest fucking human being that I've ever met in my entire life. That's the update, folks. Appreciate you all being here. My name's Glanzer. Glanzer Gaming coming at you for week 23, 234, week 34 of year number 2. Appreciate you guys being here for as long as you were. A good swath of people by YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you share it around to your buddies and your teams. Trying to get as many people here as we can. Next week, we'll be doing a giveaway for one of these bad boys, whether it's going to be Satan or Coon or Ninju or another angel, one of the others. I still have some of them to send out though. I still need to send the Coon to Luke. I need to send Pocahontas to Pegs, and I need to get Fryer that Angel Wendy. I don't have Kite, unfortunately. I'm okay with OP cards getting nerfed. I just hate when they over nerf them like BHK. Yeah, I agree. They need to find that nice balance. And I don't know why it's so hard for them, you know? And I think part of it is like they don't take into account the other cards. Like if they nerf BHK to where Aerostorm kills him, he's borderline worthless. You know, if they nerf visitors to where certain cards one-shot them, they're not borderline worthless, but they're definitely worse than they could be, you know? If Gizmo Ike doesn't, like, if Gizmo Ike ends up having 10 attack and 10 health on his 4th or 5th time, he's worthless. So what's even the point, you know? I think Gizmo needs to be changed to have like a minimum 50-50 attack health, so that those 50-50s can actually do something. But all right, we're peacing out. Appreciate you guys being here, and we will see you Thursday. Make sure you check the schedule. We'll be playing more Fall Guys with Akuma on Thursday after the normal streams. I think maybe challenge mode will be changed already, but we probably won't start playing challenge mode right away. We'll roll into it next week, and we will see you guys for the rest of it. Make sure you check out the schedule and you vote in the Twitch panels below for what games we're going to be playing later on in the stream. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.